'cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. 'Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. 'Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks, I'll build what I want to make.
She's crazy, or she's batshit crazy.
Jen.
Shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. We're taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers.
Let me see here. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, so I wasn't really going to cover this, but this like really pissed me off. I'm just going to be honest. Like, as a parent, I feel like your job is to protect your children, right? And obviously you should teach them, good morals, values, and that sort of thing. Help them learn how to become independent. I mean, there's all kinds of different things. And most people, like all people, have different ideas about what parenthood looks like. So when you see someone who's a bad parent, I mean, I don't really like to judge people. I really try not to put judgment and things like that. But I can't not talk about this because I'm so upset over it. And it just brings a lot of other stuff up for me. When children are abused, it's really hard for them to come forward and say anything. Usually because they've been abused from a young age, and they're confused by it. And then when they start to maybe realize it's not okay, they're ashamed by it. And a lot of times when they do reach out, they're not believed. That's just another thing that makes me really angry, because we could get into all kinds of stuff with that, but I'll leave it at that. It's just the kids are a lot of times blown off, not believed, that sort of thing. And when you're in a relationship, whether it's your spouse, or you're divorced or never married and have a boyfriend, or it becomes a stepfather, I think, and don't get me wrong, I know that women can do this as well. We've seen a lot of this happening in the high schools across the country with these crazy women abusing young boys. A lot of people think that's not abuse because the boys would like it. No, that's abuse. It's abuse. They're children. These women are disgusting. Regardless, if you're a woman and you have a boyfriend and young children, you really have to be hyper vigilant. I don't know if that goes, I would think that goes without saying, but Apparently not with this Madeline Soto case, if you've been following it at all. Leaving your children alone with a male figure that's not your spouse or their biological father is a big risk to take when you don't know the person, and even when you do know the person. And I feel like moms, especially single moms when they're dating and stuff, it's something that you really have to keep in mind, that there are men out there that will just want to date you because you have young children. And again, I'm sure it can be I know it's vice versa, but in this type of instance, it's usually men are the predators on these single women, these single moms who, for whatever reason, feel like, they can't find somebody good, which is total bullshit. If you wanna date someone and be with someone, you gotta have some confidence in yourself, whether you have kids or not, no matter how old you are. You can find the love of your life at any age. Don't let anybody tell you any differently. But regardless, you have got to be hyper vigilant. And this woman, Jennifer Soto, I bit my tongue for a while here. You know, a lot of people were, saying, why isn't she arrested? And, I'm like, well, who knows? Like maybe he was very controlling and violent and she was just so in love and didn't know. But I'm really just making excuses for somebody because honestly, now that all of these tapes are coming out, we're finding out what he did to her child. There's really just no excuse for not recognizing what the hell's going on in your own house, under your own roof. Okay? Like none. And I don't care if you're on medications that are sedating or you have some mental health issues, it's still pretty clear what's right and what's wrong. And, I know lots of people who have mental health issues. They know that molestation is not okay. It's just not. And allowing your 12-year-old to sleep in bed with your ex-boyfriend is not okay. It's just not. There's no world or universe in which that is okay. And if you're in a relationship where that's been normalized, then you may want to ask for some help for both you and your child because it's not normal. And this is what predators do. They make you feel like you're the crazy one. They make you feel like you've done something wrong. They make you feel like, oh, you're just being too judgmental. They make you feel like you're the one that has a problem and you're crazy. And you can be gaslit by people, but that's like in your own relationship. But when it comes to your children, you've got to be stronger. You've got to be stronger. You can't allow someone to victimize your children. They're babies. They can't stick up for themselves. This case has devastated me in the sense that this poor little girl lost her life after being abused by this disgusting, disgusting person. And the mother's reaction now after is it's beyond words. She's literally she doesn't even know if she wants to press charges. And I'm just like, what? I mean, I feel violent towards this man and I'm not going to do anything, obviously, but that's not my daughter. I just don't understand how someone can be so hung up on a man that they're willing to sacrifice their child for that man, even after they find out that this man has been abusing their child for this long, even after they find out that possibly this man was responsible for the disappearance of their child. Just not being able to really be upset with that man and then recommending to him that he should get an attorney. I guess I'm glad I can't comprehend that mindset because it's really disturbing to me. So, Grizzly True Crime, who I love, is she's got a lot of these videos up. She did a FOIA request And I just want to play just a couple clips from this just to kind of, I don't know, share what this woman is saying and see what you all think about it.
I said, I believe the flat tire was Maddie haunting Stefan Stearns so they could find her. I mean, what a coincidence that day, right? That he had a flat tire and right there. I mean, he left her body there and then he went back to that area again. So, yeah.
I'll say he does have like a little bit of a temper, but it's not anything I've ever been afraid of or been like, oh my God, he's gonna hit me, or oh my God, he's never like that.
Have you guys had any disagreements lately, recently?
No.
Okay. All right. I think we're gonna go talk to Stefan a little bit and see if he can maybe give a little bit more insight of what happened the day after you dropped her off.
Is he being placed under arrest because of those pictures?
Yeah, we haven't made that determination yet, but
So imagine that you were just shown pictures of your ex-boyfriend's genitals in the same vicinity of your daughter's genitals, and your daughter is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you've just been told that there are like hundreds, thousands of these pictures on his phone. Would you casually ask if he was going to have charges pressed against him? Is that how you would ask? Or I don't know. I feel like that's not how I don't think I would be saying it that way.
Finally, there's a question. Whether she says, okay. What? Is he being placed under arrest because of those pictures? Well, we haven't made that determination yet. Okay. Why not like, oh, like you should arrest him? Like, absolutely. Like,
I'm with you, Grizzly Bear, because I wouldn't even be asking if he was going to be arrested because of the pictures. I would be asking, how many years in jail can he get for those pictures? Does the death penalty apply for him having those pictures on his phone? Because you're in the state of Florida, where the governor just passed a law that pedophiles can get the death penalty. That's what I would be asking, not if he can have charges pressed against him.
let me know when you do.
Press charges since she's a juvenile.
No fucking idea.
He just asked her if you want to press charges since she's a juvenile, and she says, no fucking idea. Does anybody else want to, like, I don't know, slap her, maybe? Slap her into wake up time. Wakey, wakey, Jen Soto, wakey, wakey. It's time to wake up from the fantasy world that you've been living in and recognize that this person who you think is in love with you and you think you're in love with is actually a fucking monster. Fantasy time is over, Jen Soto.
I didn't think it was in my power. I thought you guys just automatically did it.
Oh, it's not in her power. She didn't think it was in her power. Excuse me? That's your child that someone has repeatedly abused under your roof, by the way. You don't think it's within your power to decide what to do. Okay.
What do you think should happen to him for these pictures?
It's crazy. Like, I saw the pictures, but I'm still in denial because, like, there's a penis there, but is he visual? Does he show up in any of the pictures? Is there?
Does it really matter if he shows up in any of the pictures? If he has a picture of someone's penis, likely his, next to your daughter's private parts, who was 13 when she went missing, had just turned 13, and has pictures of even younger, does it really even matter if his face shows up in any of the pictures? Where is the reaction, is what I want to know. Where is the fucking reaction to this? Look, I get denial. I understand sometimes you don't want to believe something. But when you see those photos, and she had to see one, she said she wouldn't believe it unless she saw it. And then she saw it and she still didn't believe it. So you can only imagine. Maddie may have actually said something to her at one point, and she wouldn't have believed it because she doesn't believe it when there's a freaking picture of it on the guy's phone. More than one picture. She still doesn't believe it. So poor Maddie could have said something to her. And this woman was so selfish in her own fantasy mind that she wasn't going to listen to her daughter and would rather side with this disgusting monster creep man-child.
I mean, I don't know who.
I haven't seen all of the pictures, so I can't answer that.
Because I can't.
Whether it's his penis or not, are you comfortable with him having content of someone else's penis on his phone?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
No.
Now you see what an asshole you're being? You feel like an asshole? No, you don't. You don't feel like an asshole.
All right, you never talked about her being sexually active with anybody.
I kind of even me assuming she had never been sexually active. I hadn't brought it up.
Has she ever had boyfriends in the past, or
No, she's not allowed to date.
Okay, how does that make her feel? I know some teenagers want to have a boyfriend.
Yeah, I think she was okay with it. She never complained and said, "You want to be."
I don't understand the calmness. Like, I don't understand the calmness in her voice, right? Like, she was just shown these pictures that are on this guy's phone, her ex-boyfriend, who she sent her daughter to bed with, told them both to go to bed like they're both children. Only he's 37. He's not a child. He is a man-child, but his age is 37. And she's seen these photos. She knows that the police found them on that guy's phone, and she just has a casual tone to her voice. Make this make sense. Make it make sense. And, I even looked it up because I was trying everything to give this person grace and benefit of the doubt, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't forgive her for what she did to her daughter. And I know it's not me. It's not my relative or anything. But just for all the little girls out there who have mothers like this, I want to pray for them. Because this is really disturbing. And it breaks my heart. And her casualness with all of it, Okay, let's get back to it.
For a little while, she's like, someone, can they be my girlfriend or can they be my boyfriend? And I'm just, I don't remember if it was a boy or girl. And I said, I think you're a little too young for that. Let's just wait till you're older. Wait till you're older. And she was like, okay with that. Yeah, I know she recently had a crush on a boy. But
Has she ever had boys at the house?
No.
Have you ever had anybody at your house, any male friends at your house?
not in years.
What about your roommates?
My roommate has a son who's 11 or 12, but he's darker.
Do your roommates have boyfriends?
Sorry, I don't want to miss the context of that. Just hold on 1 second. Let's just go back a little bit. Let's go back to here. Okay.
Yeah, I know she recently had a crush on a boy, but
Has she ever had boys at the house?
No.
Have you ever had anybody at your house, any male friends at your house?
not in years.
What about your roommates?
My roommate has a son who's 11 or 12, but he's darker skin complexion. I don't think that would be his penis.
Do your roommates have boyfriends?
Not that I know of. I don't think they do.
Would there be any reason with if they have boyfriends with any other male?
With any other male? No.
Damn, the thing is that Maddie was not allowed to date, and we saw Stefan say the same thing in his police video interview. I wonder if they ever discussed, like, they should ask Jen, so what would have been an appropriate dating age? Because according to what we know now about Stefan Stern, probably nothing, never, ever. No one. Right? That would be interesting to hear what his answer would have been to that. Maurice, yes, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier as well with that TikTok that I saw. It wasn't I don't know how to say that, quinceanera. Am I saying it right? How many girls are terrifying? Okay, we're almost there. We had.
I'm afraid to say press charges, but what else?
Why are you afraid to say press charges? What do you think should happen to Stefan? I'm afraid to say press charges. Why?
Oh my
Why?
God.
Press charges. Cuff him now. Arrest him. Don't let me get near him. That's what you should be saying. Because otherwise, I'm going to jail.
I'm with
Right?
you, Grizzly.
Just like, I don't know. I'm just very afraid. I'm afraid to press charges. Goodness.
There's a side of me that wants to say he's innocent, that this isn't happened, but who else's penis could that be? She's not left alone with anyone else.
Why would they be on his phone?
Yeah, why would he be on his phone exactly?
Good question, detective. She's like, I don't know who else's penis that could be. But why would they be on his phone? Oh, yeah. Why would they be on his phone? She's still trying to figure out that it has to be anybody else, right? It can't be Stefan. Anonymous, so great to see you. You said JS's priorities: 1, her RX meds; 2, Stefan's scum; 3, the dog and avoiding laundry; 4, Madeline, shame, demanding justice for Madeline. Yes. Judith, thank you so much.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, we can revisit that. Because after we're done talking to him, I'll probably come back and talk to you for a little bit, just to give you an update and stuff like that, okay?
Can I make one decision now and change my mind later?
Are you
If I
kidding
decide
me?
not to press charges now, could I change my mind and press charges later?
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
It's a lot to digest. Okay, so
No, it's really
I don't wanna let
not.
you answer that right now.
It's really not a lot to digest. It's pretty simple. It's really simple. This cop is being very sympathetic. And before I was thinking like, oh, she's just in shock. You know, like I said, I was trying to give the benefit of the doubt, but I've listened to all these interviews now and I no longer feel that way. She is actively trying to protect this man who she knows victimized her daughter. And she does it even after she knows it. It's just so disturbing. And she's not dumb. Nobody is this dumb, and she's not either. And it's not her medications.
No. But when we come back, we'll talk more about it. Okay, when I come back.
Let's take some.
The way she asked, is it okay if I don't press charges now? But then can I change my mind later?
I'm so with Grizzly. I love this creator. I don't know if you guys ever watch Grizzly True Crime, but she's like the queen of true crime. Anyway, there's some more video. If there's any interest, I'll go over that. It is a tough case to even hear about and listen to. And this is why I have this platform and why I get on here. And I'm just happy that people like to listen to what I have to say, and that people like to have discussions about all this stuff. And I just kind of wanted to vent about this case because it's just so sad and disturbing. And I think it's an important thing for parents to recognize. Most predators are the ones that are right in your vicinity, people you're inviting into your house. And you have to be careful who you leave your kids alone with, right? And you have to believe your kids if they say something. Most kids aren't going to make something like that up, you know? What's the motive to make something like that up, right? If the kid says something, you have to believe it. You may find out it's not true, but in the beginning, at least, please believe them. This isn't like believe all women. That's not what I'm talking. Adults are different. Okay. I'm talking about children. Give children a chance. Let them feel safe to tell you things like this. So that's all I have to say for now. Hope you guys have a good night. Damn, this makes me really sad. Peace out, guys. Just play a little ditty on the way out.
Build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Peace out, fam.